Hi, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today I thought we would play with the Viseart palette. I got this a while back. It's, I think, the newest one though to their line. It's the Viseart Paris Etoile. 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 Is that right? I took French, but it was so long ago. This is the color story. I really like it. I think it's beautiful, okay, looking at it, but it terrifies me at the same time. So darker colors really scare me as a beginner at makeup because I'm a beginner. It can go wrong so quick. I have found though, if you go slow and build up, that works. Certain shadows are much easier to use than others, stuff like that. Brushes, all that stuff. So I thought we would play with that, and then we could also discuss like life, because I'm on this kick of really. Let's go into the color first. I think it's Vivian. It's the brown neutral color in the palette. On human behavior, or just behavior in general that I see out, stuff like that. As I said in my first one that I did, my friends know if I use, if I want to use them, I discuss it with them first. Obviously, there's no names, and of course, if it's something I've seen out, it's a stranger, so I don't know them anyway. You know what I mean? But there is one thing. This shade here, and I noticed it on this eye. I can barely see it on my skin tone. So if you're even a little bit tanner than me, I don't think you're going to see this. I mean, I could be wrong, but I can barely see that I got something on my eye. But I'm using it to kind of set, but to kind of help blend when I go to put these darker shades on. So anyway, for today I thought we could talk about, how do I put it? Problems in a relationship. Things that kind of that would irritate your partner, and you do them not knowingly. Not purposely, you're not purposely doing this. Now, if you're purposely doing this, then I can see the issue completely right off the bat. But not knowingly, what do you think? And the reason I'm asking, the next shade I'm going to go into is called Choosy. So for an example, you know something that's going to irritate your partner and you did it, not thinking, you just did it. But your partner found out. And now you've ended the world. No. But you know what I mean. Whose fault is it? I'm curious on it, because I can go different ways with it. Obviously, yes. For an example, if I did something. Yes, I know that could be irritating. And but you shouldn't have to walk on eggshells, you know what I mean? Type of thing at the same time. Yes, maybe I do know that irritates, my partner. But at the same time, it's but is that my problem? Or is that something my partner has to work on? Obviously, if I'm doing it every day, the same thing over and over. But if, you slip and do something accidentally, who's to blame? Because we know that the partner is definitely blaming the other one for doing something they know that's going to irritate them. But at the same time, if it was an accident, it was an accident. And you shouldn't have to walk on eggshells. So I'm just curious on it. Like, what are your thoughts? I mean, do you think that it's the person that actually did something, or the person that has a problem, then they just need to, that's their problem? And yes, as a partner, I understand it, and you do need to work on it, but I didn't do it on purpose. So whether you think I did or didn't do it on purpose, let's go that way too. It's like, whose fault is it though? Or again, is it nobody's fault? See, relationships really have me just baffled. Now I'm 40 years old. 42. I wish I was 40. No. I'm 42 years old. And like, it's amazing to me sometimes how relationships are. Or people even. I don't understand it sometimes how people are the way they are. Makes no sense. Do you see though how easy? That's a purple shade. I mean, it just blended out so easily. Like, I am really impressed with these shades. On the blendability and the fact that they work so well. They're easy to blend. They're easy to put on top of another shade. And I'm a beginner, so if I think, obviously somebody that's more experienced can just really go to town with these shades. But because I'm a beginner, and you can see how easy it blended, it's like it's crazy to me. I'm just going to use a clean brush and sort of blend that more. I mean, it's not like it's a quick, because I have to work slow. Because it is such a dark color, I get scared of it. And I know you shouldn't be scared, because you can always just go wipe your face off, but like, I'm always scared I'm going to mess up with the shade, which isn't a big deal really in the bigger scheme of things, but like, nobody ever really wants to start over when they're doing their makeup. Now, if they're just playing, that's a whole other ballgame, Okay. I feel like I got that blended out pretty good. I might darken it up in a minute. But the next shade I'm going to go into is Fleurs? Yeah. And it's like a satin shimmer purple shade. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner and about a little over a half way on my lid. But how would you all see it? You know what I mean? I know one thing, relationships are definitely hard. It's definitely not like a storybook, fairy tale like Disney portrayed, that's for sure, growing up. I never dreamt it'd be like hard though. Hard work in a relationship, to work together. I mean, I guess you do have to put in hard work because you're working together as a team, but I don't know. I always thought that, when you found the right one, you really didn't have to work. It's not the case. Okay. I think I got that far enough. Then I'm going to take the shade. Why do these have to be so hard? Montparnasse. Yeah, I know I butchered that one. But I'm not wetting these shades either. But, oh, this shade here is just gorgeous. Just watch this shade, okay? Seriously, watch it. I'm going to pat it on my lid. I do get a little bit of fallout. I'm going to put it on my inner corner also. But the reason I get fallout is because I did not wet it. But is that shade not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen in your life? Look at that. I mean, I'm going to go back into that last shade, that purple. But, like, I am really loving this palette. And yeah, it is darker than I usually use, for sure, you know. Like, I never go this dark usually. Because I'm scared of them, to be honest. I'm not going to pretend it's anything less than that. But with this particular palette, like, I don't have to be scared of it. Like, it does the work for you. It really, really does. I'm going to go back in with that crease shade, that purple. Just to really blend it. Oh, I think I may have taken it a little bit further than this side. But I've really enjoyed playing with this palette today. And like always, this eye has been done for hours now. And like the shine is still there, everything, the pigmentation. And I don't have a lot of fallout at this point. Now I did, like I said, when I was packing that shade on, but it's to be expected, obviously. So then I'm going to go into the shade Montmartre, and it's a blue, and I'm going to run it along the lower lash line. And honestly, I really thought that I was going to look like I had a black eye when I was done this look. I'm not going to lie. I thought, man, I know me, and this look's not going to turn out good at all. I mean, because when I think of purple and blue, I do think of a black eye, to be honest. And that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. But I don't think it did that, to be honest. I think it turned out really, really good. Especially for, you know, myself. Who will very well admit I'm a beginner. I just love makeup. I love playing in it. It kind of just like takes me to my own little world where I can think, and it's like me time. Even if you know, and you can do the same thing. It don't matter if you're no good. Who cares? I really think that if you're having a bad day and you just need to feel better, play with some makeup. So the next shade I'm going to go into is Malfitard. I don't know, y'all. It's the last shade in the color. It's like a silver shimmer satin. I don't know. It's almost like that silver, but like in a gray metal tone. Gray. Yeah, that's what I describe it. Gray metal. I mean, it's just so pretty. But I'm just pushing it up against my lash line on my bottom section. And there could be a little fallout again because I'm not spraying the brush at all. I think this would make a pretty liner. Like if it was wet. I just really like Viseart's formula. It's very easy to work with. It's pigmented, blendable, not patchy. Like if you like the color story, I think you will be happy with Viseart's formulas. Alright, now I'm going to push it into my top lash line. I'm going to try to get a little less fallout this time. I did get a good bit last time, or on my other eye. And I'm just, like I said, pushing it in my lash line. I hope you all can see better. I'm not good with lighting and stuff, so I do apologize for that. But I'm hoping you're seeing enough to where you can decide that the palette might be for you, or might not be. Instead of somebody telling you, you know what I mean? Alright, I think I got that pushed in. I hope I'm not too close to the camera. In all honesty, that first shade, or the shade here, is like my all-time favorite shade in this palette. There is another one that's kind of like that. It's more pinky leaning instead of silver. And I do think I would enjoy it also. Alright. Let's see how much fallout. Actually, it's very minimal as far as fallout goes. There is just a little bit, like I said, but nothing like crazy. Nothing crazy by no means. And I think that I got both eyes kind of the same. That's the other thing, like when I do this, I have to do it this way because I'm so slow. But I want to do it in real time so you get to see everything yourself. But it makes it hard on myself because like usually I do both eyes at the same time to make sure, you know, like both sides are the same type of thing, you know? And I really like these Zoeva brushes too. They're like so soft. I've really been having fun with these. Okay. I think they're the same. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not for sure, guys. But we're just going to pretend like they are. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I used 6 shades out of this palette. So like I said, the other shade is a black, and a matte black, and the other shade is like the silver but more pinky tone leaning. So what I'm going to do now is curl my lashes. And I'm trying out this Mile High Club mascara by Wander Beauty. I don't want to say anything yet about it because I just don't know. But I'm not so sure on it, y'all. Like, it says volume and lengthening, and I do think it gave me volume on this side, kinda, but not lengthening. Now, I do like this wand. It's nice and small. But again, I am a beginner, so maybe I'm not putting mascara on right, you know? So maybe the mascara is a good mascara. And that's another reason why I don't edit or anything. That way, if, you know, I'm making the mistake on the product, you can say, oh, that product may just work. She was using it like this, so, you know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't want to tell you what to buy and what not to buy. I just want to show you the product. Or see if we like the same products, even. See, I think it is giving me volume. Like I said, oh, I hit my skin. But I do not see the length in it. I really don't. I don't know. Alright, we'll wait for the second for that to dry. We'll do the second coat. And then for the bottom lashes, oh, I better let that dry too. I'm going to use the Lancome one, which I do love for bottom lashes. It doesn't smudge or smear or anything on me. I enjoy it a lot. It's small, it's easy to work with. I don't poke my eyeball out with it. Okay. There's the bottom lashes. And then I think that's probably dry now. Okay, so let's put one more coat on of the Wonder Beauty one and see if this side does something different than my other one. Because I did put 2 coats on that eye also. I just don't think this does anything. I don't think it helps my lashes at all, to be honest. I think it makes them look not worse, obviously, but I mean, I don't have that great of lashes, but I do feel like I have longer lashes than what this is providing for some reason. You know what I mean? But we'll just let it go like this. It just is what it is. And again, it could be my fault. So please keep that in mind. But this is the final look. I don't think it turned out that bad. And if you're a beginner, I really think that you would like this palette. I think you'd get along with it. I don't think you're going to have issues. Just go slow and build. But they blend beautifully. Like I said, I used the Zoeva brushes. And I used a Sephora brush. But for the blending part, it was all the Zoeva, so. But I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all, that way you're notified when I do upload. I am trying to upload more. And let me know what you all think about, like, the situation. Because I'm intrigued. I want to hear other people's points of view. I mean, but valid points, mind you, you know what I mean? And, that's all I got for you today. Oh, and let me know if you've got this palette, if you like it or not, what you think about it. And I will see you in my next video. Stay safe and stay healthy. Bye.